With the aging population, social isolation is a growing problem with detrimental effects on physical and mental health. An increasing number of seniors are experiencing loneliness and isolation, and we aim to prevent this. To grow our understanding of this problem space, research was conducted into the barriers of interaction, coping strategies, and risk factors of isolation among seniors. The key insights identified included the impact of living situations and changes on the prevalence of isolation and lack of social connectedness, common user desires of aging in place, and having a sense of purpose. From this research, it was decided that a way to help seniors create and maintain friendships was needed to be developed. Existing inventions like senior clubs and government programs were analysed, and it was found that using board games was a fast and easy way to initiate interaction. The preliminary decision was made to construct a board game system to connect seniors together. We decided that our core stakeholder would be isolated community-dwelling seniors with age-related circumstances, such as decreased mobility and cognitive impairment. The other directly affected stakeholders would be family and friends, the support network of core stakeholders, and the aged care providers, who are already helping the target users escape isolation. Policymakers and researchers will also be indirectly affected by the solution, and will be able to take advantage of our new concept. Personas and storyboards were created by combining real-world attitudes and circumstances from user interviews and focus groups to depict the system's context of use. After doing these interviews, multiple user tests were completed with the key stakeholders and those who share similar aspects to them. These included aged care workers and nurses who provide insights about the elderly they are in contact with. Other participants were the elderly themselves, who fit within the age range, and people who struggle with using technology due to the lack of experience. Different forms and technology were used to conduct user testing, such as Zoom and face-to-face, allowing additional information to be gathered through observations. Other evaluation methods included Think Aloud, TAM, and interview questions. Each user test completed had different aims, including analysing the effectiveness of the conversation aspect while playing the game, evaluating and investigating the low-fidelity prototype, and testing how to facilitate meaningful discussions. The main insights that impacted the solutions were about the talking points or the use of a video during the user testing. Those who participated found that talking points steered the conversation away from the game itself. Insights about the video were that users enjoyed Zoom because they were able to communicate through body language and facial expressions, as they usually would in person. This further supported and encouraged the use of a video with a game screen.
From all this, we have decided the solution should foster social interaction between seniors and other groups who have similar interests through collaborative traditional games. To encourage socialization, the system gives users conversation question prompts integrated within gameplay. The system will be used by socially isolated seniors who have diverse social needs and require structured interactions to help initiate natural engagement. We found the quality of interaction in terms of conversational depth had more impact on a senior's well-being and connection than quantity of conversation. From interviews and case studies such as Old People's Homes for 4-year-olds, the benefits of intergenerational interactions with its reciprocal relationships of learning and sharing thoughts were observed, and so the system in this way has both young and old users. Users will be able to connect to others with similar interests. The user interviews indicated that seniors prefer to connect with those who share common interests, as it created a sense of belonging, which is a key motivator for social participation by seniors, as reflected in senior clubs. The system maximizes on the elements of traditional games that seniors enjoy, like tangible pieces and storytelling, which improves feelings of value. Video chat will be used to mimic face-to-face contact, which is a common learned behavior. A tangible digital game board with physical pieces connected to a tablet uses intuitive controls and reflects traditional game setup that has been recognized to increase seniors' technology acceptance as it leverages existing behaviors. Looking at the future of the system we created, there are some limitations around privacy and user conflicts, in addition to the general risks of open platforms. These can be further looked into with the creation of high-fidelity prototypes and user testing analysis alongside them. Thank you for listening, and we welcome any further questions you have.